Greetings from Boise, Idaho, and may Christ's peace be with you. My name is Matthew Erdley, a ruling elder from the Presbytery of Boise and a member at First Presbyterian Church of Boise. It has been a privilege to serve the PCUSA alongside the other faithful members of the Way Forward Commission. It is a joy to have the opportunity to share with you a little about our work and the recommendations before you. Early in our work, it became apparent that there continues to be a growing divide between the denominational offices, the local congregations, and mid-councils. Considering that, we found it important to begin modeling and inviting the agencies into the process of collaboration. This has been particularly important as we think about and encourage new ways of knowing, resourcing, and being in relationship with one another. As an example, we have worked closely with the Office of the General Assembly to reimagine what the Mid-Council Ministry Office looks like and how they can be more nimble, responsive, and helpful to the presbyteries they serve. This has laid the groundwork for new pilot positions to be created, utilizing a shared staffing model, deploying staff to regions where they can serve locally and as a member of the Office of the General Assembly staff as a single call. In conversation with the agencies in Louisville, as well as with the Presbyterian women, and in consideration of past agency reviews, it has been made very clear that there are changes needed in the delivery of administrative or shared services. They cost too much, can be burdensome to utilize, have become too bureaucratic, are seen as being too much in the driver's seat in decision-making, and do not always put the missional goals first. We focused our work on the users of shared services or administrative services. What do they need? What do they want? What does ideal delivery of services look like? Our A-Corp recommendation speaks to this in many ways, primarily by seating the users at the table to design and implement the services that make sense to them, their budgets, and their respective missions and goals. Regarding communications, it is apparent that agency websites and other communications have little or no cohesion of content, branding, or navigation. We have heard from the larger church that this makes it confusing and frustrating to find or navigate effectively. The truth is, people are using Google to find PCUSA resources easier than using PCUSA websites themselves. Through our collaborative administrative partnership with the agencies, the communication directors have been working hard to begin implementing changes to style guides, branding, navigation, and other vehicles to begin unifying and improving the content and access to our own resources and information, making us more effective internally and externally for such a time as this. It cannot be overstated the importance we have placed on working collaboratively. We commend each agency for joining us in this process and beginning to break down the silos that have long divided their respective work. This is the key to a future where we are church together. Congregations, mid-councils, agencies, and other related organizations will need to continue this important work, being willing to act as one body in Christ, eschewing blind loyalty to one agency alone, looking at what is best for our church as a whole, and focusing on the reason we are all here, congregations, grassroots ministries, and the important work they are doing to preach, teach, and live out the gospel in their local contexts. Thank you for your hard work as you begin this process of collaboration and prepare for your service as a member of the Way Forward Committee. Peace be with you.